Manny Pacquiao's MPBL All-Star.
We have a back-to-back three-point shootout champion, our slam dunk king. That's a lot of power, buddy.
All ready to showcase their skills in the all-executive game.
It's a good experience for me, and it's going to Zamboanga, going around the country. It brings the community together, and it's a very great experience, and I hope to join again this year. I mean, every game naman, tsaka every event, mindset ko talaga manalo. So, yes, in-expect namin na manalo ako kasi nag-prepare din ako with David Carlos. So, yun. Surprise na yun, siyempre. Pero, iba yung mga gagawin ko this year naman. Mas, let's say, mas mahirap mga dunks na gagawin ko this year.
Two events down, two more to go here dito sa ating 2025 MPBL All-Star Day. We will now proceed with our Slam Dunk Showdown here at the Alonte Sports Arena in Binyan, Laguna, where 8 participants will be vying for the Slam Dunk crown this year. 7 guys will be trying to pluck that crown out of the head of Joe Gomez Diliano. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat muli mga kaliga. This is Javi Palanya, joined by Andre Doremdes. Dre, again, just like in our three-point shootout, I think this is also the deepest list of dunkers that we have participating sa ating Dunk Showdown.
Yes, Javi, we have high flyers from different teams. Yan sila Sean Andrews, Sean Jackson, Orlo Batak. So I'm definitely expecting for this to be a very, very interesting slam dunk contest.
Tingnan natin ang ating listahan ng ating mga dunkers this year for our Slam Dunk Showdown this 2025. This is a very interesting list that we have, of course, led by Joe Gomez Diliano, Warlo Batak representing Pasig City, Nicky Perez. A lot of people know Nicky Perez, but he will be representing Batangas, so he's going to be an interesting participant. Boom Boom Tampos representing Cebu, Sunny Estil for Pampanga, Sean Jackson for the Knights, Asan Andrews for the Mindoro Tamaraws, and Rodel Gavera para naman sa Quezon Huskers. So among these participants, of course, we know that Joe GDL is going to be defending the crown this year. Andre, who do you think is going to be a strong contender to compete for that slam dunk crown this year?
Well, sa pagnood ko ng warm-up, parang si Sean Jackson yung matindi ngayon. Parang lumilipad siya kanina.
Matindi nga. I didn't even know he could jump that high prior to seeing him in practice warm-ups tonight para sa ating Slam Dunk Showdown. Tingnan natin yung mga past winners ng mga Slam Dunk Showdowns natin in the past All-Star editions. Of course, Joe won it last year in Zamboanga. We saw some very exciting dunks. Warlo Batak also participated in last year's dunk competition. Of course, ayan na from Binyan, and Joe Gomez Diliano ended on top with that, winning our trophy and cash prize. Kaya naman ngayon, meron naman sa bagong makikitang mga manlalaro. David Carlos won the first 2 editions. Garix Puerto won it in 2022, and then CJ Ganya, and then Joe Gomez Diliano last year. Both of them representing Pampanga those times, but of course Joe representing the Manila Batang Quiapo for this year's edition. We're gonna talk about the mechanics kung paano ba mangyayari dito sa ating slam dunk competition this year. I think it's almost the same mechanics from last year. Contestants will have 2 dunks in the first round. Each contestant will have 90 seconds or 3 attempts to execute a dunk, and then the top 3 dunkers will advance to our final round, and of course the highest scorer in that round will emerge as champion. So 2 dunks to advance into our final round. Andre, how important is it to get your first dunk going?
Yes, you have to get your first dunk going to set the tone, syempre. Kailangan talaga mag-focus yung mga players natin ngayon na not just to make a very good dunk, but also to make their dunk yung kailangan nila isipin. So, yun.
Well, huwag na natin patagalin pa. Let's go to Miguel Pere for our introductions.
And we are welcoming you once again here inside the Alonte Sports Arena in Binyan City, Laguna. Get ready to witness pure power, creativity, and showtime as the league's finest high risers take center stage. So get on your feet because sky is the limit on the 2025 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL All-Star Slam Dunk Contest. Let us now meet the participants. And before we know the participants, may we call in our center court our MPBL Commissioner, Captain Marbel Kenneth Duremdes. First up from Pasig City, Warlo Batak. From Batangas City, Tanduara Masters, Nikki Perez. From Cebu Greats, Boom Boom Tampus. From the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, Sunny Estil. From San Juan Knights, Sean Jackson. Representing Mindoro Tamaraos, Sean Andrews. Quezon Huskers represent Rodel Gravera. And finally, your 2024 MPBL Slam Dunk Contest champion from Manila, Batang Quiapo, Joe Gomez Teleano.
Alright, you just saw our participants dito sa ating Slam Dunk Showdown this year. An elite group of dunkers for this year's crop of participants who will try to pluck the crown out of the head of defending champion Joe Gomez Deliano. Rodel Gravera representing the Quezon Huskers among the many guys who will be trying to win the Slam Dunk competition this year. There will be 2 rounds, and in the first round, each participant will get 2 dunks each. Each contestant will have 2 dunks per round with 5 judges scoring a minimum of 6 points and a maximum of 10 points. Now let's introduce our judges. Let's go back to the floor.
Let us now meet the panel of judges for this year's Slam Dunk Contest. First, the Chairman of Games and Amusements Board, Attorney Francis Rivera. From the Negros Muscovados, John Kilbor. The IBF Pan Pacific Champion, Christian Laurente. Together with the WBO #1 World Super Bantamweight Champion,
Mali.
Carl James, the Wonder Boy Martin. Next, our beloved MPBL Commissioner, Captain Marbel Kenneth Duremdes. And finally, your very own Binyan City Honorable Mayor, Jel Alante.
Okay, simulan na natin to. Now let's start out with Tropang Pasig sa Warlo Batak. Okay. Palakpakan nyo naman si Warlo Batak. This is his second appearance in the slam dunk contest. Warlo represented Muntinlupa last season in Zamboanga. So Jeff Manday and Orlan Wamar ang mga props dito. Okay. Okay, start. Start the time. You have 2 more attempts to complete the dunk, Warlo. O, palakpakan natin si Warlo para ganahan. Let's go! Yo! Okay, Warlo Batak. Okay. Let's check out that dunk from Warlo Batak. Tingnan muna natin. Panoorin muna natin ng slow-mo para makita ng mga judges natin kung gaano kaganda to. Yun. Add some elevation there. That one-hander goes over 2 players. Okay, scores muna natin. 3, 2, 1. Scores. Oh. 8, 8, 9, 8, 9. So 3 8s and 2 9s for Warlo Batak in the first round. Next up, we have Nikki Perez from the Batangas City Tanduay Rum Masters. Palakpakan natin, Nikki Perez. Habang magsisimula sa corner, ito si Nikki Perez. Isa pa. Let's go! One more para kay Nikki Perez. May oras pa. Plenty of time left on the clock. Oh, Nikki throws it down. A hammer from Nikki Perez. Parang di pa pinagpapawisan si Nikki. Sa second round pa to pagpapawisan. Okay. Up high and down hard para kay Nikki Perez. Okay, let's bring out the scores for Nikki Perez. Hey, 7 from Com, 7 from here.
All right, there you see the scores. Nikki Perez did not get it in the first 2 attempts, Andre, but was able to get it on the third.
Yes, first solid dunk. May iba pa naman siyang dunk, kaya maganda na i-reserve mo niya yung mga best dunks niya.
Total of 37 there para kay Nikki Perez. I do believe our first participant had 42. Ito si Warlo Batak. Up next, we have Boom Boom Tampus of the Cebu Greats.
Let's go, Boom Boom Campos. Oh. Palakpakan natin si Boom Boom Campos. One more attempt. Yun! Grabe yun, no? Ganda ng elevation ni Boom Boom Campos. Nabigla ako dito nung naglaro to sa Cebu. Okay ka na doon, Boom Boom? Okay na.
He's like a pogo stick, Dre, the way he jumps. Gets it on his second attempt here, Boom Boom Tampus.
Very effortless elevation there by Tampos.
Wow. I thought he was gonna miss. Kala ko hindi niya na-palm na maayos yung basketball, but he cocked it back and just slammed it hard there. Boom Boom Tampus of the Cebu Greats. He's battled some injuries this season, pero hindi nawawala yung kanilang athleticism. There you see the scores from our judges. A couple of 9s, 3 8s para kay Boom Boom Tampus. And that is gonna be a total of 42 points para kay Boom Boom Tampus. Up next, we have Sunny Estil of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
Laging champion ng Pampanga sa slam dunk, ha? Crowd, tulungan natin si Sunny Estil, oh. Okay, warm up, warm up. Let's go, Sunny Estil. Yun ang isang windmill dunk galing kay Sunny Estil. Okay na? Takpakan natin, Sunny Estil, ladies and gentlemen. From the Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
Sunny Estil of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns delivering it on his second attempt. A windmill right there with one hand for Sunny Estil. Some power, some finesse right there coming from the Pampanga Giant Lanterns forward. What do you think of that dunk, Dre?
That was a very good first dunk, starting off with a windmill right off the bat. I'm very excited what he has else in store for this year's dunk contest.
So the score of Sunny Estil dito sa ating first round, also 42 points. So multiple players already scoring with the same 42 points. Orlo Batak, Boom Boom Tampus, as well as Sunny Estil. Ito si Sean Jackson. He was the favorite just by the way that we saw him warm up.
We're in for a treat here.
Ako ang kinakabahan. Nako. One more for Sean Jackson. Oh! Throws it down with authority. Sean, you good with that? Are you good with that? Are you good? Yeah. Okay. Napapa-English tayo dito kay Sean Jackson.
We almost got off our seats with this one. Actually, the first attempt was more difficult, but he decided to go with a much more simpler one to make sure. Here's Andre. Two hands for safety.
His head is almost above the rim with this dunk.
I did not even know he could jump that high. Unbelievable. Sean Jackson of the Sun One Knights. He was good with that. We'll see his scores here, and I think we're gonna see our first 50 tonight. The highest scorer so far dito sa ating Slam Dunk Showdown. A perfect 50 for Sean Jackson.
First round pa lang yan, ha? First round pa lang yan.
That's just the first round, ladies and gentlemen.
Up next,
We have our last two participants.
Ashon Andrews.
Last three, actually. Ashon Andrews up next here of the Mindoro Tamaraws.
First time participant din itong si Ashon Andrews. Let's go! Put your hands together for Ashon Andrews! Uy! Masama ang balak ni Ashon Andrews. Kawawa ang ring dito sa Binyan. Di bali papaayos ni Mayor Jel. Hey. mukhang mahihirapan ng mga judges natin. Ashton Andrews!
That has to be a 50 right there too.
Oh my goodness. We weren't even supposed to talk until now. I just couldn't hold it any longer. That is such a difficult dunk. Got it on his second attempt, but Dre, that is so hard to execute.
That's full extension on the windmill too. He has his elbow straight.
Sheesh.
Crazy athleticism by Ashton Andrews.
Played for UP and UST in college. Decided to take his talents to the MPBL this season. Ooh, hoo, hoo. 4 tenths and a 9. 49 points. Para kay Ashton Andrews. Interesting. Merong isang hard to please sa ating mga judges. Ino Combo is saying, bakit hindi? Perfect 50 dapat yun. Alright, up next we have, representing the Quezon Huskers, Rodel Gravera.
Ay, magandang gagawin. Palakpakan natin si Rodel, oh. Let's go, Rodel! Mukhang gusto yung Larry Nance ba yun na dunk? Mukhang gusto na Dr. J? Ano ba? One. Yun pala! A reverse from Rodel Gravera. Tingnan natin kung na-impress ang ating
You just saw Rodel Gravera, ladies and gentlemen. Quite a pity because his first 2 attempts seemed to be promising, but deciding to go with simplicity here. Just a little bit simple para kay Rodel Gravera to make sure here off the glass in the reverse with 2 hands.
Yes, simple but still a very difficult dunk off the glass with 1 pump reverse. Good dunk by Gravera.
But the thing is, yung scoring ng mga judges natin, usually, of course, they take into account yung mga first attempts ng ating mga participants, whether you're able to get it right away or not. So Rodel Gravera will walk away here with a score of 43 points. Currently in 3rd place right now. Oh, looks like the defending champion will be bringing in some theatrics, some mad props for the defending champ. 2 bikes. Whoa!
Wow.
This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
Are those Harley Davidsons?
They look like Harleys. Wow, he really went the full length to prepare for this competition. Now our defending champion, Joe Gomez Del Llano. I was able to talk to him earlier. He did train with our 2-time slam dunk champion, David Carlos, leading into this competition. Lalagyan muna ng mat sa ilalim ng gulong para di magasgasan. Wow, I really have no idea what he has in store here, but I'm very excited to see it. This brings back some flashes of Kobe jumping over an Aston Martin, Blake Griffin jumping over a car as well during the NBA dunk competition. Wow, this is crazy. This just brings this whole competition to a whole different level, Andre.
Yes, this is what the All-Star game, the All-Star event is all about.
Indeed.
The showmanship, the entertainment, everything. Joe Gomez Del Llano right now is...
This puts a lot of pressure on the other participants. maybe not for this year, but more so for next year's competition. If Joe wins it this year, he's definitely gonna be expecting this type of showmanship as well from the other guys. I'm sure nobody from the other 7 participants did not even think of bringing in a single motor prop. Siguro nakaisip sila magdadala ng props, pero motor, not just 1 but 2 motorcycles for Joe Gomez Del Llano. My goodness! He wants the crowd to get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Oh!
He just jumped over.
Mighty strong through the air, gliding, one hand, finesse and power for Joe Gomez Del Llano. Parang walang kahirap-hirap, Dre.
He was way above that motorcycle.
Woo-wee. That was on the first attempt. I don't think anybody yet has done it in their first attempt tonight. Woo-wee. He was well above those 2 bikes.
He had space for one more bike.
Yeah, actually. And he looked so confident. He looked so ready. He looked like he really knew what he was doing. I mean, you bring out 2 bikes, Andre, you better make sure you get it on your first attempt.
Yeah, this is the champion right here. He's got the swag. He's got the confidence. Very excited for Joe Gomez Del Llano.
I'm expecting a 50. No doubt about it. No way you're not giving that a 10.
We have a second perfect score in the first round. 50 para kay Joe Gomez Del Llano. Ang ganda. Mukhang kita na natin kung sino, ha? Mukhang meron na.
We're seeing some favorites to enter our final round here. Remember, the top 3 contestants will be advancing into our final round. And in the final round, there also will be
Siguro,
2 rounds.
kausapin natin yung mga kaibigan.
No, sorry, just 1 round in the finals. So, but 2 dunks as well.
Ang mga all-stars.
So that was it. All 8 participants finished with the first round of dunks. Nakalisa na po yung ating mga motor na ginamit ni Joe Gomez Del Llano.
Good luck mo. Ano masabi mo sa team mo si Boom Boom Tampos, Jun?
Galingan niya lang. Pero yung kay Joe, pang NBA talaga. Pang NBA level.
So sinong feeling mong mananalo dito?
Joe.
O Joe, ba may ano ka ha? Alam ko kasi mga tropa mo yung ano eh.
UP fight.
UP fight! Okay. Thank you, Jun. So, ready na tayo sa second round order natin. O, balikan muna natin yung mga nangyari noong first round ng ating dunk contest.
And we just saw our dunk contest participants in the first round, all of their first dunks. What can you say about that first round, Dre? Ang rami ng mahihirap na dunk sa first round pa lang.
Yes, first round was full of quality dunks already. We saw off the glass lobs. We saw windmills. We even saw Joe jumping over 2 motorcycles, all in the first round, Javi.
Crazy. San Andrews right there with that windmill and full extension. We have our panel of judges there, Dre. Your father is among one of the judges, and he's very credible to judge a contest like this.
Yes, I just got texted by him. Sabi niya, ipagyabang ko daw eh. Sabi niya, sabihin ko daw na nag-champion siya before sa international, sa 6th Ang Sapura Cup 1993 in Indonesia. He was a dunk champion there. He told me to tell everyone. So yun, sinabi ko na.
Wala na siya masasabi. Nasabi mo na. Sean Jackson will be leading the way after that first round.
First time All-Star as well, Warlo Batak.
First time All-Star, but second time here in the dunk competition. This is round 2, trying to go for a 360 there. Or was that just 180?
Yun! Eduardo Baba. Elevated for that. Okay, 360. Okay na siya! Sa kanyang dunk. Makikita niyo pa si Eduardo Baba mamaya sa ating dunk contest. Marapakan natin! Eduardo Baba.
Warlow Batak right there. 180. 180 lang ba yan? O 360 na ba yan?
360 na ata yan.
360. And two hands slamming it down home was Warlow Batak right there. Showing off some good dunks here in the first round. That's his second dunk here in the first round. A pair of nines. A pair of eights rather and 3 nines para kay Warlow Batak of Pasig City. That's a total of 43 points para kay Warlow Batak.
Ronnie, kamusta ka? Oh,
Okay lang, boss.
anong masabi mo so far sa dunk contest natin?
Lahat sila magagaling. Malalakas tumalon. Tsaka... Yun, good luck sa inyong lahat. Yun lang.
Sinong manok mo dito? Walang binyan eh.
Walang binya, wala si Poy Poy eh. Pero kung meron man, nakikita ko si... Jackson, napakaangas magdang.
Si Jackson ang ni Ronnie. May plano ka ba next year? Baka gusto mo sumali sa dunk contest?
Next year, baka sa 3-point shootout.
O 3-point shootout. Medyo biro lang daw. Pero baka naman ha.
Hindi, malabo talaga.
Malabo daw talaga. Pero nonetheless, thank you Ronnie sa iyong oras mo. Ito, Ping, pwede ka ba maistorbo? Pare? Okay, pwede naman, no? Okay. Mark Pingris, Binyan, kamusta ka pare? Kamusta yung nakikita mo so far sa dunk contest natin?
Bago ako magsalita, gusto kong pasalamatan muna lahat ng mga fans na nandito na sumuporta sa event na to. Maraming salamat guys. And so far, so good naman. Ang galing ng mga mga slam dunk contest natin. Good luck sa kanila. Pero may nakikita akong dalawa talaga na sobrang galing.
May ka ba? May manok ka ba? Isa.
Pare, kinausap na kita. Let's go naman. Pinapahiya mo ako eh. Yung bata ko yan eh. Kaya nakikita akong malakas na kalaban niya si Jackson.
Okay, Jackson ha. Pero kamusta? Paano ka naghanda para sa game mamaya?
Actually, hindi ako maglalaro eh. Yeah, galing ako sa kasi sakit lagnat. But nandito ako to support my team. So, nagpaalam na rin ako kay Com na galing ako sa lagnat kasi kaya hindi ako nakapaglaro sa Binyan dahil galing ako sa lagnat. So, ngayon magko-coach muna ako. Gusto nila mag-manager na rin ako. Yun.
Ikaw magbibigay ng bonus niyan pag manager ka.
Hindi, nandiyan naman si Mayor eh. May backer kami nandiyan si Mayor na magbibigay ng bonus mamaya sa sino man nanalo sa slam dunk.
Okay. Napasubo pa si Mayor. Thank you, pare. Thank you. So, we move on. Mga all-stars natin. Nagtatago ang mga all-stars natin. Guys, nakakapagod din, ha? We will be...
Now up next sa ating slam dunk competition, Nikki Perez. First time participant dito sa ating slam dunk competition. We'll be taking a short break dito mga kaliga. Magbabalik ang inyong MPBL All-Star.
nagbabalik nga ang ating MPBL All-Star Event ngayong gabi. Andito pa rin tayo sa Alonte Sports Arena sa Binyan, Laguna. At habang hinihintay po natin ang resulta sa first round ng Slam Dunk Competition, I know na inaabangan na ng lahat ang ating North All-Star versus South All-Star game. Kaya kasama ko ngayon ang ilan sa mga players na maglalaro sa ating North versus South All-Star game. So umpisahan natin. Okay. By request si LJ Gonzalez. I know na maraming nag-aabang sa'yo. Paano nyo pinaghandaan itong upcoming All-Star Game? Kitang-kita nga kahit iba-iba kayong koponan. Parang magkakaibigan na kayo. LJ, nakapag-practice ba kayo?
Unang-una siguro, nagpapasalamat kami sa mga sumusuporta sa All-Star. And siguro yung pinaghandaan namin, hindi kami nakapag-practice pero may sarili naman kaming training, so yun lang siguro yung bigay lang namin yung 100% namin and mag-enjoy lang sa All-Star ngayong gabi.
And LJ, I'm sure mas may enjoy mo itong All-Star dahil may kasama kang ang teammate sa inyong kupunan. So kausapin naman natin ang ating coach's pick na si Simon Sandagon. Nung nalaman mo na ikaw ang coach's pick, nakita ko nga ang post mo, nagpapasalamat ka kay Coach Eric. Gaano ka kasaya na naging parte ka nitong All-Star Game ngayon?
Muna nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord kasi binigyan niya ulit ako ng chance na makapag-perform dito sa All-Star Game. Yun lang. Thank you din kay Coach Eric.
Okay, everybody is anticipating our All-Star Game, but let's go back to our Slam Dunk competition. Back to you, Sidel.
Okay, tuloy-tuloy ang ating Slam Dunk Showdown in the MPBL All-Star Saturday. We have Nicky Perez of the Batangas City Tanduay Ram Masters for his second dunk. Oh, Nicky going for the reverse. Yun, Nicky Perez. Almost similar to that dunk of Rodel Gravera. Making a good account of himself here in his first slam dunk appearance.
Nicky Perez getting it on his second attempt there. Off the bounce and the reverse with two hands para sa kanya. Batangas City Tanduay Rum Master getting it done there.
And I am with one-time dunk.
That's also a very difficult dunk to execute. You have to get the right bounce to be able to get it. Almost got it in the first attempt but did get it on the second. Yan yung kanyang mga scores dun. All 8s from our judges.
Yes, that's why it's very important to make your first dunk, no, Javi.
Up next, we have Boom Boom Tapos. That's 40 para kay Nicky Perez.
The windmill attempt para kay Boom Boom Tampos. Yan yung unang attempt niya. One more. Ayaw talaga. Isa pa. Ito yung mga pangpanalay na dunk ni Boom Boom Tampos. Yun, Boom Boom Tampos, actually just almost the same as his first round dunk, pretty much. Pero, palakpakan natin, Boom Boom Tampos.
Just a simple tomahawk here with one hand para kay Boom Boom Tampos. Tried to get a windmill going dun sa kanyang unang dalawang attempt but couldn't get it. Decided to go with this one, a short slam para kay Boom Boom Tampos. But I'm sure that's not gonna please the judges.
3
sevens and a pair of 8s para kay Boom Boom Tampos. That's 38 points, 37 rather, para kay Boom Boom Tampos.
Susunod nating participant is Sunny Estil for his second dunk.
Up next, we have Sunny Estil, who has asked for the help of his co-participant, Nicky Perez. Let's see how this pans out.
Okay, buzzer. Oh! Looks like Sunny is ready to stretch. Nalayo din yung take-off ni Sunny Estil. Palakpakan natin, Sunny Estil.
Replay, please. Parang layo nung take-off niya dun. Sunny Estil with the help of Batangas' Nicky Perez. One hand Statue of Liberty slam off the side of the backboard there. Layo ng pinanggalingan niya doon, Dre.
Yeah, it looks like he's elevating right now. He jumped outside of the painted area.
Yeah. Let's see how our judges score this one. Ooh, some very hard to please guys on our panel. Our representative from the Games and Amusements Boards and Boss John Gilbor putting a couple of 9s. That's a total of 48 para kay Sunny Estil. And now Sean Jackson with his second dunk in the first round.
Scored a 50 in the first round. Let's go. Ay, bumuelo muna si Sean Jackson. Lahat ng cellphone nakalabas para kay Sean Jackson. Masama ang balak ni Sean Jackson. One more. Oh! Sean Jackson. Parang kakaiba yung pag-reverse na yun. Parang kakaiba, malinis.
Sa sobrang tindi nung dunk na yun ni Sean Jackson, napatayo po si Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes. Let's see what happened here. Off the bounce, reverse. Wow. But look at the way he did it. A little lowering of that basketball before he eventually slammed it home. At ang layo rin ang kanyang pinagalingan doon, Dre.
That's crazy extension out of his arms on that reverse slam.
You know, Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes. That's already a slam dunk champion reacting to that dunk by Sean Jackson. Another 50. Parang gusto pa nga bigyan ng 19 ni Mayor Jel Alonte. Another 50 for Sean Jackson. No doubt the leader so far here in the first round. The only guy with 2 perfect scores. Sean Andrews is on the clock right now from the Mindoro Tamaraos.
Ino Comboy has been called up to help out his teammate. Dito papasahan mo siya, Ino, ha? Sa game, hindi, ha? O namamasa si Comboy dito. Okay, let's go. Time. Oh. Parang kabilang side to sa ginawa ni Sunny kanina. Oh. Okay, that's 1 attempt. 2 more. A lot of time left for Sean Andrews. 49 in the first round. Oh, just could not grip that basketball. Palakpakan natin, guys! This is his last attempt. Now, Sean Andrews, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and he missed all 3. Sean Andrews, put your hands together for Sean
right there
Andrews.
para kay Sean Andrews.
Great effort.
Missing all 3 attempts, but great effort as mentioned by Mr. Tupas on the floor. He really tried to get this one going off the side of the backboard. And a little windmill coming from the lower right side. That's pretty tough to make.
Yes, it's a very difficult dunk to execute. Side of the backboard to a windmill slam.
6, 7, tatlong 6, saka dalawang 7.
3 6s and a pair of 7s for Sean Andrews.
Okay, here we go.
Up next, we have Udel Rivera. Sean Andrews scores 32 points on his second dunk attempt here in the first round.
Rivera Ooh, okay yun, Rodel, ha? May bago. That's his first attempt, Rodel Gravera. Yun, Rodel Gravera. Linis ng dunk ni Rodel Gravera. But will that be enough?
Ala Michael Jordan, yung ginawa doon ni Rodel Gravera. You could see MJ do this in a lot of his games. Gravera, those big hands aiding him here in this dunk. Multiple angles on this slam by Rodel Gravera. Looks simple, looks easy, but still very difficult.
Yeah, Gravera makes it look very easy.
Hard to please ang ating mga judges. All 8s, I believe. Oh, 4 8s and a 9. So that's 41. Still decent score para kay Rodel Gravera. Ooh, the defending champ. He jumped over 2 motorcycles in the first dunk. This is the second dunk right now. He puts on a Kobe Bryant jersey.
And when you put on a Kobe Bryant jersey, you gotta show out.
You definitely do have to show out. He's putting a lot of pressure on himself. He's praying to the heavens for a successful one.
Okay! Si Joe pala talaga yan. Hindi si Kobe.
Oh my. He is the only participant in our slam dunk competition who has been able to complete his dunk in the first attempt.
Wow, that is a powerful dunk by Joe Gomez de Liano.
Naka-program tong mga dunks ni Joe. At na-rehearse and praktisado. Ito si Joe. Taas natin ang mga scores.
I'm sure that's going to be a 50, no doubt about it.
The clean finish.
I mean, aside from the fact that he did it in his first attempt, just the way that he executes it, ang linis eh.
Sobra. The execution is perfect.
So the second guy with 250s tonight, Joe Gomez de Liano, other than Sean Jackson. So sa ngayon, siguro nakikita na natin kung sino yung mga mag-a-advance dito.
Markaan mo na.
We're collating the scores here and we're waiting to see kung sino ang tatawid sa ating championship round. Nicky Perez and Marlo Bata kicking things off, and then we had Boom Boom Tampus just settling with a simple tomahawk, and then Sunny is still wowing the crowd with that side backboard and finish. Wow, Sean Jackson. Clean reverse there. Sean Andrews could not get things going. Rodel Gravera with a little MJ-esque slam there with one hand. But of course, the defending champion still setting the standard tonight.
Palakpakan natin ang ating dunk contest participants. Maraming salamat. Warlo Batak, Nicky Perez, Boom Boom Tampos, Sean Andrews, and Rodel Gravera. But our finalists are Sunny Estil with 90 points. Tayo ka, Sunny. You will be the first one to dunk in the final round. And then, Sean Jackson from the San Juan Knights. And Joe Gomez de Liano of the Manila Batang Quiapo will be the last dunker dito sa ating round na to. So, Sunny Estil.
There you have it. Sean Jackson, Joe Gomez de Liano, and Sunny Estil will make it to our championship round dito sa ating 2025 All-Star Slam Dunk Showdown. Rodel Gravera, Warlo Bata, Sean Andrews, Boom Boom Tampos, Nicky Perez, all with great efforts tonight, but only the top 3 have the right to vie for the crown tonight. Sunny is still. Did you expect him to make it to the final round, Ray?
Actually, no. I had a Sean Andrews going into the top 3.
May gustong mangyari si Sunny. Yun! Umikot sa ere.
The pirouette in the air, 360, one-hand flush for Pampangas. Sunny is still. Take note, this guy, he's been active the past few days, winning MVP in the PBA Draft Combine, and still with a lot of energy to be able to compete here in the slam dunk competition. It's amazing how Sunny has still been able to come up with this.
Also from the left side too.
Yeah.
A 360 from the left side with your right hand is much more difficult.
Wow. Well, he got it in the second attempt. If he got it in the first time, I'm sure that would have been a 50. 4 9s and a 10, 46 for Sunny Estil. Up next, we have Sean Jackson, who will have the Pinoy Sakuragi aid him in this attempt.
Oh, he's going to jump over the Pinoy Sakuragi right here.
Yeah, it looks like that will be the case. Mark Pingris will not be seeing action in our All-Star game. He just came from a sickness, nasabi niya na yan kanina. But I'm gonna ask you right here, should he be scared for his life right now?
Well, with Sean Jackson dunking, I don't think so. I think he's safe.
Sean Jackson from the San Juan Knights. That was nasty.
That wasn't any simple one-hand flush. Legs extended, had time to have coffee in the air before flushing it home.
Dunking over 6'5" Mark Pingris as well.
Yeah. Look at that look on his face. Even took a while before he eventually threw the house down. Sean Jackson of the San Juan Knights on his first attempt at that.
Boys, score the boys. Baka magkamali kayo, ha? Okay.
It's a 50 for Sean Jackson.
Baka masuntok ako. Okay. Right pala, sorry. Okay na. Sorry.
So all 50s so far tonight for Sean. Impressive.
Wala. Okay kami. Kaibigan ko yan. 50!
Up next, the defending champion, Joe Gomez Del Llano. Can he too come up with another 50 here in the championship round?
Oh, he's bringing out his brothers.
Oh, I don't think it's just his brothers. Pati yung mga better halves ng mga partners niya kasama dito. Pati rin ata yung isang barkada niya. Oh my.
This is very risky.
It's crazy how Joe has taken this to another level. Nobody else has done this before. I mean, the motorcycles were already crazy. This is something else as well.
Yeah, Joe's creativity with his dunks is out of this world.
Just like his mentor, David Carlos. Currently, I don't think anybody will fight me on this, that David Carlos is the slam dunk king here in the Philippines at this moment.
I agree.
But I'm sure Joe Gomez Del Llano, he will have something to say as time goes by, especially if you're being mentored by the greatest. I do hope everybody here has insurance. He's setting up here. That's 4 people. Javi Gomez Del Llano is the one standing with a basketball behind his head. And then 4 people seated below. One of them. He's trying to make sure here. Very important that he has those small details aligned. Joe Gomez Del Llano.
For this first round in the final round. Let's go.
Dumulas. Dumulas sa kamay niya. Is he gonna change it up?
This is not mataas ang BP nyo, di pwede.
This is the first time he's missed his first attempt.
Let's go! Cheer natin si Joe Gomez Del Llano, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go! Not a attempt, but you have 35 seconds.
Ooh, some trying times right now for Joe Gomez Del Llano.
The pressure is on.
The pressure is definitely on. 24 seconds left. Can he actually bring it home? Oh my, what a development here. He has 5 seconds left.
Was that same dunk from the second round?
Almost the same dunk, but this time he brought it around first before he flushed it home. We'll see that again. Ooh, ooh. But boy, I can imagine right now how Joe GDL feels after those failed attempts. I'm sure he really planned this out. He tried to get that ball, cock it below, and put it down home. Didn't happen. Decided to go with a simpler one as time was winding down.
Yeah, the elevation was there. I feel like if he positioned Javi much further, it would have been way easier for him to execute that dunk.
Parang medyo alanganin niya yung posisyon ni Javi doon.
Masyado siyang malapit sa ring eh.
Kaya medyo nailang rin siya sa basket eh.
Yeah.
He couldn't jump as high. Well, that's going to be 42 for Joe GDL. Still not a bad score. And Sunny is still right now with his second dunk here in the championship.
Bukan si Marvin Hayes ang papasa para kay Sunny Steele. Mr. Mahal Kita Pilipinas is now involved.
Hindi pa sila nagkakaintindihan dito.
Mukhang ngayon na nga nagkakilala to si Marvin tsaka si...
Clearly, they didn't practice this.
Yun! Naging assist.
And he'll settle for that alley-oop from Muntinlupa as Marvin Hayes. Sunny is still one-hand flush off the pass from Marvin Hayes. Just a simple dunk right there. But what's important is he was able to make it. Let's see his score. Some nines, ooh. 4 nines. And 1-8 still for Sunny still.
Okay, one more dunk by Joe Gomez Del Llano. He's called on his brothers again.
Wow. It's Joe who's going to go first here before Sean Jackson.
Is he going to try the same dunk with less people now?
Let's see.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Just imagine if he was able to do this earlier. But still, solid. I think mas lumayo na nga si Javi dito.
Jumping over Javi and then doing a windmill.
That's a legit 6'4", 6'5" guy as well.
And he jumped over Javi effortlessly too.
So Gomez Diliano wants one more round. That's gonna be a 50 right there para kay Joe GDL.
Perfect 50 para kay Joe. And, okay, our last dunker.
Sean Jackson now with his final dunk here.
Let's give it up for Sean Jackson from the San Juan Knights.
In case of a tie, mga kaliga, a one dunk tiebreaker is gonna be used with the judges having the final decision. If the tie continues to persist, will we end up with a tiebreaker or can Sean Jackson bring it home here? Boss Jun Usman has been brought in here by his player. And I think also another official of San Juan. Dalawa sila dito. They're gonna be standing near the basket underneath.
Boss Jun, okay ka na ba?
Okay lang. Kailangan na itong gawin.
Kasama ba ito sa trabaho mo?
Ha?
Kasama ba sa trabaho mo ito?
Oo.
Okay, ganyan ka-supportive ang team manager ng San Juan, ha? Okay, are ready?
Can Sean Jackson
Abangan
execute
natin.
this?
Sean Jackson.
This might get him the crown. Will we have a new winner this year?
Oh my goodness.
It is over.
And with the wise words of Vince Carter,
It's over.
it's over.
It's
It's
over.
over.
It's over, Alote. It's over. Sean Jackson bringing the goods home. Over two people. Sean Jackson.
Just like that John Wall dunk that won him the dunk contest.
Well, he told us earlier, I'm gonna be bringing some things you might not have seen at all before. Well, at least here sa ating slam dunk competition. Dito sa MPBL, that's 250s for Sean Jackson. And he will be walking away with the crown for sure. There you go. And we have a new winner this year. Sean Jackson. He scored 50 in all his dunks today.
That's crazy. I think this is the first time as well that
Yes.
anyone's ever done that in the MPBL.
Oh, God.
In the MPBL. Palakpakan natin, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
nonetheless,
Sean
kudos and props
Jackson from the
sa
San
ating
Juan
mga
Knights.
participants.
Great effort.
This has
to
been
everyone.
a heck
Joe
of a
Gomez
contest.
Diliano.
Sean Jackson
And
getting the trophy. He will be
Sunny
raising
Steele,
that championship,
Warlo Bata,
getting it
Boom Boom
from
Campos,
Joe Gomez Diliano.
Rodel Gravera,
He
Nicky
said it.
Perez,
It's
and
over.
Sean Andrews.
It's over. It is over. Repping the San
Thank you
Juan
guys.
flag
Thank you for
in
participating.
this year's slam dunk competition. Former
you.
international
Good luck
slam dunk
tomorrow,
competition winner,
So,
our commissioner Kenneth
have our
Durandez,
winner
giving
here.
Sean Jackson the much deserved
palakpakan natin,
props.
ladies and gentlemen, Sean Jackson.
Sean
San
Jackson
Juan
winning
Knights,
our 2025
our new
MPBL All-Star
Slam
Slam
Dunk
Dunk
champion.
Competition.
Huwag kayo alis.
Well, nobody was really expecting
Our
him
winner
until
in the
today
three-point
to
shootout
be a strong
will
contender.
also be awarded. Let's bring in
Not a lot of people knew he could jump that
our
high.
new three-point shootout
Yeah, I don't think he's ever
champion.
brought it out in the game as well.
Mark Cruz
Never. Usually
from the
a
Jensen
two-way
Warriors.
player who is relied upon to defend more than score. But here, he has shown us a different facet of his game. His relentless athleticism and the way that he graces through the air. That's our 3-point champion, the Ant-Man, Mark Cruz, being awarded this trophy by our commissioner, Kenneth Duremdes.
Our new 3-point king here in the MPBL. Maraming salamat.
The Ant-Man winning it over 2-time defending champion Orlan Momar, who didn't even get past our first round. He had to battle with Joseph Peña Redondo for the tiebreaker.
North versus South All-Stars.
Sean Jackson, big win. Some incredible, fantastic, and mind-blowing dunks. There you see 100, all 50s tonight for Sean Jackson. What an incredible feat. And that's going up against two very highly talented dunkers as well.
That's got to be a record in the MPBL. A perfect score all throughout. Much more impressive, he defeated the defending champion in Joe Gomez Del Llano.
Joe Gomez Del Llano, guys, if you didn't follow the start of this competition, he brought out 2 motorcycles. I think those were 2 Harleys. And he jumped over them only to miss one of his dunks in the final round. Joe also scored 50s before then, but that small boo-boo earned Sean Jackson the right to snatch the trophy away. And he is the Slam Dunk champion this year. Up next, our main attraction, our All-Star game between the North and the South All-Stars. Magbabalik ang inyong 2025 MPBL All-Star Day.